Welcome back to the Woodstock Trader, and today's follow-up to the review of the Doug Ritter Mini RSK or RSK. We talked about the clip and the fact that some people were having difficulty getting it into a jeans pocket or getting it out. Also the fact that it can shred a jeans pocket. And that's due to the aggressiveness of the G10 scales that's right underneath the clip. So we came up with a simple solution that I wanted to share with you. Get a Torx screwdriver. I think it's a Torx 8. And before you take off the clip, take a piece of soap and just mark the edge right along each side of where the clip touches the G10 scales. Take the clip off, and then you'll have a mark knowing exactly where that touches. I then took a Dremel with a rotary sanding tool, and at the lowest speed, gently removed a small amount at a time and tested it 2 or 3 times till I got it where I wanted. If you take it all the way off, it's going to be too smooth and it's going to slide in and out and not do what you want it to do. So I took off probably about half of the amount and then cleaned it and prepped it back, and I did it in such a small area that you cannot see where I did that unless you took off the scale. Now obviously I'm a right-handed user, so the side that it came with would be what I would do, but the same would follow for the left hand because the G10s are the same on each side. So after carefully removing about half of the little bumps or perforations on the G10, I was able to test it for, I did it 2 or 3 times so I got to where I wanted it. And you'll see in a second here, with jeans in and out where it's enough resistance that you can feel it go in and it doesn't fall out by itself, but it's not pulling on the fabric to such a degree that it's going to shred that seam that's on all jeans pockets basically. And that's what gets threaded, is gets shredded. Those threads in that seam there deravel, and after a while you just got a torn up pair of jeans or jean pocket. So that's my solution. Tell me what you think. See, little bonus to our follow-up, we want to let you know what's coming attractions. We just received 4 new products that we're going to review probably in the next week. First up, the Benchmade 535 Bug Out. We're going to do a opening box review of that and tell you what our impressions are. Also, the Benchmade 537 GY Bailout. That's the Tanto version of the bailout. A newcomer, or at least a newcomer to me in the market, Kaiser. Now, they are a knife manufacturer that manufactures in China, does use American materials, and some of the designs are really just off the chart cool. And so we invested in one, and we're going to do a review of that. Isn't that a fancy looking box? A Kaiser, a mini sheep's foot blade. And then last but not least, we finally got our Wicked Edge 1500, 2200 diamond stones. And we're going to take a couple of knives that we thought were pretty much done, and we're going to touch them up with the 15 and 2200 and see how much nicer we can get them. See you soon.